Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play the Papal State in the Holy Trinity campaign in Europe Universalis 4. Alright, let's just check and confirm. Yep, it's working. Good. Alright, don't worry, I will have the official, my official, keyboard shortcuts mod ready to go on my website and all that stuff soon because, Paradox, they kind of implemented it. Kind of. There's like, I don't know, 6, I think, so far that I've noticed that they've missed. Glorious navies are under attack. No, they're not. They're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it. Austria's decided it's probably not a good idea to be in the coalition against us. It's good thinking, Austria. Alright, I think it's time for us to possibly man up on the artillery front. Are we ever gonna... Thank you. Yes, we are gonna land, apparently, at some point. Okay, I feel like I may be spending a little bit too much time being concerned. What was that red number that just moved? Is that the amount that we blockaded? Hungary's apparently rather scared of us. We should probably get an army moving up on Serbia's fort before the Ottomans really have a chance to respond. I bet we could probably take it down. Same thing with Macedonia. So let's go ahead and grab, I think we need still 10 artillery. So let's grab these two, plus that one, plus that one, plus the infantry from here. Preferably the mercs. And the siege leader if we can get him over there. Meanwhile, we'll grab the artillery that come out of this army. Pretty unlikely we need to worry about this. Once we get our troops in position, we'll actually start blockading probably down here. And if we do siege down Constantinople, he will be completely incapable of taking that province back. I think we can afford to send the artillery up that way. I'm doing too much finagling with my armies. I want to just have an army. I want to go back to doing the 20 stack steel. It's just so much easier to manage. It might not be as combat efficient. In some cases. But, like, it just works, Oh no, it's doing it again. What has happened? And now I can't combine them. Why can I not combine them? Okay, what it was is I don't know why it wasn't letting me do that. It's so weird. It's the same bug that I had that caused those other ones. Anyway, it's like the reorganize window doesn't open up, but it still creates this army. That's what caused it. Anyway, yeah, we just need 7 artillery. Because we already have 3 there. It might be related to the auto fleet transport deal. That is possible. Alright, let's get these guys landed. Move the navy down to here. Definitely going to kill that navy as soon as the siege completes. See, I like the idea, the concept of... Alright, the V key got removed. That is a change as well. The V key used to open up the units interface, and that got removed. Because it doesn't really make sense to have one for all of this when you can keybind it up here. But it's still, it's going to take some adjustment, because apparently I did use that occasionally. Anyway, so, yeah, like, this composition is nice, but it's just so... blech. I don't know. I spend so much time screwing around with this, don't I? 20 stack comp. This automatically increments now as you add in troops, which is amazing. It's a good change. Makes a lot of sense. So you can do this first and then modify it after the fact, but it just assumes that you want to use more, which is a good assumption. Okay, so the regular stack is going to be 10 artillery, 2 cav, 8 infantry? No. We want to have 15 cannons. Preferably for... Yeah, I think 8 is good. This is what I've used in the past. I like it. 10 to 8. Maybe it doesn't need 2 cav, but it's fine. Especially on like grand, big battle, situation, it's just so much simpler. And you know it's going to be relatively efficient again on sieges. 10 to 8, so we can pull 2 artillery off of here. It's going to make the siege a little bit slower. We'll leave them there temporarily, but in a separate army. We'll grab 1 more infantry, put him up there. We'll grab you and have you guys come to Kosovo, where we will reinforce. Here comes a 24 stack. He is moving to engage. Shirvan and the Papal State. Okay, we don't need to worry about that, do we? Favorable terrain. Well, that's weird. I don't remember seeing occupations on the terrain map mode. Is that normal? I think it might be, but I don't remember. Yeah, good luck, dude. Come from whichever direction you want. I've got 2 tech levels on you. Okay, now I do have to be concerned about this. Our leader is there. Nope, never mind. He's decided against it. You don't want to take a fight, huh? I mean, that's a nice 6-shock leader that you got there. It's not good enough. I thought the locking army movement was gonna alleviate us of this chicken situation, but apparently no. Now we're just on like a 3-day cycle. Oh, now he's got enough men. It looks like he's gonna actually fully commit to it. Very well. Let us fight the Ottoman. Now the Ottomans are going to take a crossing penalty. Good. It says that they may. They did not. Nice, nice 0 there, Cosimo. That's a little bit less than desirable. Still, our front line did just fill out completely, and he did roll a 9. We do have a slight shock advantage and slight fire advantage. So, not to mention we have about equal morale, about equal tactics. How on earth the Ottomans have the same tactics as we do? If we're on... Oh, right, Tech 12. Okay, I was thinking that we were a tech level that gave tactics ahead. No, we're one of the tech levels ahead that gives better forts, not that other one. Looks like we might actually lose. We did. Wow. That's rather unfortunate. It's about equal losses overall. I'm pretty sure we can win the manpower game if we have to. Better relations over time, hands down, no doubt. They are going to be there on the 23rd. We will be there on the 28th. That would be attacking into that. Let's head down to Albania, preferably for the mountains. Excuse me? You're shattering to here? Across boats? No. That's going to be a big no. Yeah, no. No. The boats are leaving. You can try to shatter if you want. I'm gonna cancel that shatter. Thank you. Let's retreat back to these mountains. Zeta and Albania. We do have 1 fort. His enthusiasm is high. Let's start with this. We'll just do a shuffle balance, and then I'll probably split up further into these other mountainous provinces down here. Putting the leader in charge up here. Morale of armies, guys, seems fine. I love the value of level 1. Let's try to hunt down his navy. Unfortunately, we did not get the blockade in time because I moved my navy, coincidentally. I like that he's suffering 5% attrition. Meanwhile, we have the war goal. Meanwhile, his navy, maybe we can catch. It's hanging out over here now. So our current composition actually does leave us with 8 cannons in each stack, which is great. We need a couple more cav. It's like 2 more cav. And maybe a little bit less infantry. I could always do my standard 20 stack, but then have like basically just pure infantry stacks that we cycle around. But that's too much work. Let's go blockade his capital. Bukhara. Somehow I don't think you're going to do too well when we get to combat. Here's the Livonian Order down here. I'm assuming everyone is loyal. Yes. Looks fine. 59-day siege of Serbia. That's fairly impressive. Looks like we can kill his heavies and transports again. Your 1-3 is fairly nice, but not good enough. So we'll contribute our God General, who is now there. And we will just reinforce into this, and he will lose. In fact, I don't think we need to reinforce this hard. We'll keep us stack back. It's being reverted, even though it did already revert. That's kind of strange. I like that Castile is taking the brunt of this. We're low on morale, but our troops are actually very well reinforced for the most part. Above 80% in most of the regiments. Let's just back off for a second. If the Livonians and the Teutons can help work on some of these forts, that'd be swell. Weren't able to actually trap his army on this side, unfortunately, because of that whole straight crossing change, but nothing to complain about, really. I like this 0.39 thing. Is that like money we're making off of enemy provinces? That's kind of new. I like also as the fact that we were able to take this land and it just has no unrest at all, even though I didn't do anything to it. I can't get there until this fort falls. Let's move our blockade in place to try to make this one happen. Our little marches are doing what they can. Sorry, can't help you. So, we don't need more artillery, we do need more cav. How are we doing on force limit? We're at the force limit. Now we can press in. Let's have you go here, you go to here. You cannot. Okay, looks like we have to work on Adirn now. One of our vassals did succeed in this siege, but it's not particularly defended. Oh well. Meanwhile, we do have our ticking war score, so... Adirn is not particularly good defensive terrain, but there's a fairly large army here. He's already down to medium enthusiasm as well. I'd like to declare a separate war on Tunis, while he has no allies. Take Tunis. He's on Tech 11. I'm concerned that he might pick up another alliance. And the AI will no longer pick up alliances, period. If it would call them to war. So if we declare the war now, we can guarantee Tunis stays independent. Oh, look at that. We've got a vassal with his ships down here. The Teutons are going to take care of the Tunisian fleet. Good for them. Is wall breach. We could try to go back for Serbia again. That 32 stack concerns me, though, because he'll have more mobility than I will. No, I think we just keep on sticking around in here, and we work our way towards Constantinople. Status quo, right? We've done it so many times. The Livonians, meanwhile, have landed troops in Chios. And I'm assuming that there were... Were there some troops on there? No. There were not. I love the fact that even though they're not like a colonial nation, they're so far away, they feel like a colonial nation to me, so I don't expect their help naval, like their naval support and their naval situate, like any of that, but here they are. Of course, they're just suiciding troops at this point, but... Can I help you? Is there something that you want? Where are you going? Okay, I'm gonna work on your capital. You have fun. Your capital's right here. We're gonna get it. In addition, taking Adirn blocks this strait. And if he's got his entire army over here, no, he's got 64k troops right there. Oh, it's too bad I couldn't have taken Biga. I do have transports here. If I had been maybe a little bit quicker, no, there's no way. He would have been able to march. We could have trapped that 60 stack on that island. No, that's not true. He could have marched to here. I'd have to take both of these to prevent that march. Okay, so we have Adirn. Let's march over again. Keep on shifting over. I think we'll engage that 31 stack. I don't really think he want to cross that strait, dude. And he had too much maneuver. Never mind. Throw in everything we've got. This is a big battle. This is the battle, I think. He's got another 33k coming, but Castile's also tanking quite well. We rolled a 0, you know, because like you do. And they're using a 5-2 general. A little bit strange. Ooh, that's a nice one. 11 versus a -1. Wow, that's a lot more reinforcements, though. Hopefully, we win before they get here. Yes, so we got a massive morale boost. And now he's locked, and he's forced to engage us again, even though we have tons and tons of morale. It would have been nice if we could have done a shift consolidate, but it looks like we're actually at pretty high strength overall anyway. It's not going to be good enough for a stack wipe, but that's another very good fight. Oh yeah, killed a whole bunch of cannons. That's going to be a lot. And now we move on blockading the capital. Tunis immediately at low enthusiasm, or medium enthusiasm. They have revolts. And we're going to start working on Constantinople, which is actually obsolete to us by +1. So this fort should fall fairly quickly. The leader's not in charge. He does have 1 siege value. I parked 2 armies here to, I don't know, just sort of guarantee it, but we actually still only need 10 artillery. Once this fort falls, I'm going to send the leader over here. See if we can get that. Nice breach. Excellent. Once we take the capital, I think after that the goal is going to be just to take as much Ottoman land as we can. We only have 2 claims and 17 war score, but just taking some of their land, working our way over towards the Knights. Either they're going to conquer the Knights at some point, which I will let happen, and then eventually I'll just feed all of Tunis to the Knights after we release them in Malta. Or they don't ever attack the Knights, and we just expand until we're close to the Knights, and then maybe by having an adjacent sea tile to him, he will be more willing. Distance between borders will take away 89, and then just have to get them to friendly, basically. And they should accept it. So why don't we try to take, like, Zeta, Albania, maybe... all the way down here to Moria, or even just to Achaia, would give us a shared sea tile. Just go like that. That would work. 14% chance? No. Somehow he's back up to high enthusiasm due to ongoing battles. That one. Okay. You don't care about the ongoing sieges? What the hell is this? Tlemcen's got the capital of Tunis. Alright. Well, that war is going to be interesting. For now, though, I'm going to take a break here, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Thank you for watching. See you soon.